In this video, I will argue for the importance of governance in sport. Governance refers to the structure, framework, policies under which organizations operate. Take a moment to identify possible issues in sport that may be related to governance. Said differently, find examples of misgovernance cases or examples of issues that could have been prevented if a governance framework were to be applied. Now that you have reflected on different misgovernance cases or different issues in governance, I will share some examples you may have come up with. Match fixing, money laundering, scandals in bidding processes, lack of gender representation, issues of succession planning with abuse of power, doping, corruption, and so on and so forth. There are many examples that made the media highlights and were linked with well-known sporting institutions. Those issues are a serious threat to the integrity of sport. Maintaining sport integrity is essential for ensuring that sporting events and sport organizations are operated in a fair and equitable manner, free from any form of cheating, manipulation, or corruption. This includes preventing doping, match fixing, and other forms of unethical behavior that can undermine the integrity and damage the reputation of sport. It is important not only for the participants and fans, but also for the broader society that values sport as an essential element of their cultural identity. A legitimacy gap is created through the repetition of governance issues that impact people's trust in the sporting system. This gap is a result from a discrepancy between a sport organization's action and society's expectation of this organization. It can threaten the organization's image and reputation, and ultimately its existence as a legitimate member of the business community and society. So reflect on your organization and think about its stakeholders, so people, organizations who have an interest in what it does or aims to achieve. How important legitimacy is for your stakeholders? What will be the consequence of a legitimacy gap for your organization? So take a moment to list all your stakeholders or all important stakeholders and the impact of a lack of trust they might have in what you do. So governance issues impact trust. A diminution of trust impacts the image and reputation of an organization and ultimately its existence, but also its legitimacy to do what it is supposed to do, such as promoting sport in a country and its autonomy as an organization to be trusted to act independently. Autonomy is quite important in sport, and autonomy refers to sport organizations' ability to determine their own structures, governance, and sporting rules. It is a fundamental principle of Olympism that is closely related to good governance. Due to a decrease of trust by relevant stakeholders, such as sponsors, government, or other sporting organizations partner, fans, sporting participants, and so on, organizations may lose their rights to organize sport. A legitimacy gap may create an issue in the long run. There are several well-known cases of sporting organizations misbehaving, or better say, with people in power who have misbehaved, and this is not sustainable. One of the key goals supported by the International Olympic Committee for the Olympic movement is to improve sport governance at all levels, addressing international and national federations as well as national Olympic committees. To ensure trust and legitimacy, sport organizations should then engage themselves in good governance so that the key principles of good governance are implemented.